I've always wondered that the characters that we write, whether it's in books or games, that they aren't things that we invent. They're just fragments of who we already are as individuals. Broken pieces, hopeful pieces, past versions of ourselves, and sometimes the person that we would wish to become. And when I write a character, whether it's for games or for books, I'm not trying to create someone who's perfect. I'm just trying to understand a part of me that I could never really put into words, or a part of life that just hit too hard to say out loud. Growing up, I didn't talk to many people when I was in high school, university, and like nobody really knew what it was I was going through. Nobody really knew, like, at all. And just because I didn't know how to say those types of things, so my stories became the only space where I could really breathe any sort of truth. And the characters that I wrote for games or for books now that I write for books or games nowadays are my therapists and my reflections, and they were the safe mirrors that I couldn't find in reality. Some of my characters that I write for games or books carry impossible burdens that most of us would never even imagine were even thinkable. And that's just not an accident. Like, and spoiler alert, for the characters that I'm making and writing for a project that I'm working on, Echoes of the Seventh Era, one of the characters, he's someone who constantly questions whether he deserves the title that he has, but he acts as strong as he does because he knows that he needs to. And it's not just because he wants to. And that is a part of me because trying to be the person that others could lean on even when I was breaking. And when you really think about it, there's always a cost to carrying someone else's weight. And the characters the characters in Echoes of the Seventh Era know that all too well. Why? Because I do. Some of the characters are born from frustration, and also some of them are just born from betrayal, or just a feeling that the world doesn't give a crap about you if you make it or not. And they become the people I wish I could have been when I was younger. And the ones who stand up, who fight back, the ones who say that I'm nowhere close to even being done. And writing them now is how I learned to say that for myself. But the most surprising thing is this: some characters aren't born from pain at all. They're born from hope and from the version of me that I just haven't grown into yet. And they're kinder than I am, much wiser than I am, and braver than I've ever felt in any moment of my life. And they're like road signs for the soul. You can get here, just don't give up. So, why does all of this matter? Well, let me put it this way. When people ask me, well, how do you come up with these characters for your books and your games? Well, let me tell you this: I don't come up with them at all. I meet them and I recognize them because they're already living somewhere in me. And, you know, one thing I always, well, not precipice, forgive me. One thing I always try to really push and stress is that we as game developers and writers, we don't write characters to entertain. We write them to survive and to remember where it is we've been and also where we hope to go. And if you're watching this right now, maybe you're carrying something heavy too. And that's okay, because we all do. But maybe you just don't know how to talk about it with people. And let me tell you one thing: as somebody who definitely struggles with that, that is perfectly okay. And might I suggest, start with one character. Give them one piece of your truth, one piece of your life, one piece of your story, one memory, one scar, or even one dream. And see who walks out of your heart to meet you. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next Tuesday.